Carlos Carrasco and the Guardians take the field. Cloudy skies overhead. And game time temperature tonight will be 83 degrees.
And Carrasco will be the starting pitcher. And he has started more times against the Chicago White Sox than anybody else in baseball. This will be his 29th start. He has faced Chicago. He has a 10-13 record, a 4.23 ERA. And he's faced him once earlier this year, May 10th. He went 7 innings, his longest out of the year, but gave up 6 hits and 5 runs. He ended up taking the L in that game. So let's see if he can get off to a good start.
Luis Robert will lead it off. The pitch to him, and he sends a weak fly into shallow right. Daniel Schneemann is there, and that is out number 1.
Robert in that leadoff spot with no Pham in the lineup tonight. Here's Andrew Benintendi, the left fielder.
On the 0-2 pitch, it's line to center, 2 down.
So here is Vaughn hoping to do in July what he did in June. He had a great month, and he ended it hot. 6 for his last 12 with 2 doubles and a homer.
Andrew Vaughn lifts it high in the air to left center. Back at the wall. A monster shot for Andrew Vaughn. He had a red-hot June, and July getting off to a good start. White Sox take a 1-0 lead here in the first.
And Andrew Vaughn is cooking. And the way Andrew has been swinging it, you can't afford a mistake to him anymore.
Now the set in the 1-1. A swing and a tapper to the mound. Carrasco gloves it, flips it to first. Inning is over. Only took Carlos Carrasco 11 pitches. Unfortunately for him, one of them ended up in the bleachers. White Sox get a run, and the Guardians are coming to bat.
Well, Chris Flexen will be the starting pitcher for the White Sox, and he's coming out having a tough year. He's 2-7 on the year in his last 9 starts. He's 0-4, so they don't have a win. So he's trying to look and see if he can turn his year around.
Stephen Kwan has emerged as one of the best hitters in all of Major League Baseball this season. This one's in play to dead center. Robert Jr. going back, and he'll track it down for the first out in this bottom of the first.
3-2 coming. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a fastball. First strikeout for Flexen. So the good news is 2 outs here in the first. You just hope he can maybe have some shorter at bats. Yes, this game moves along. Here's Jose Ramirez, who's never an easy out. And Ramirez hits a fly ball out into fairly deep left center, but Robert is there and he grabs it. So Flexen needed 23 pitches to get through the first unscathed.
Eloy Jimenez leads off here in inning number 2. He's the White Sox DH.
Swing and a miss. Got him with a slider. So that is strikeout number 1. Jimenez retired. First walk given up by Carrasco. 1-0 Chicago. Here's Nicky Lopez. Swings and misses. Struck him out on a good change. Carrasco's second strikeout. Lopez out number 2 in the second. That'll bring up Lenyn Sosa. Swung on, drill to the gap in right center. On the run is Freeman. It gets down, takes a bounce up against the wall. DeYoung hits third. He'll try to score. Here comes the relay throw to the plate, and the slide tag. He's out at the plate. Another great throw from shallow center. This time, Andres Jimenez, a one-hop throw to the plate, and Hedges with the catch and the tag on the sliding DeYoung on another bang-bang play. Andres Jimenez might be the best in baseball when it comes to making that throw as the cutoff man from the outfield to home plate. My goodness, it stays 1-0 Sox in the middle of inning number 2. 2 quick outs in the second. 1-0 White Sox. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Smashed up the middle and through. He's going for 2. Here's the throw way offline, and he'll swim into second base with a 2-out double.
He was thinking double out of the batter's box because Sheets did a good job cutting it off in the gap in right center. But because he thought double from the get-go, he made it with a head-first slide. And now the tying run at second. Big gap in left center for Tyler Freeman.
Swung on and hit on the ground to DeYoung at short. He'll pick it up and throw to Vaughn. And they get Freeman to get out of the inning.
2 down, tying run at third. The league has adjusted to Daniel Schneemann, and now he is 3 for his last 17. So now it's time for his adjustment, which is what the major leagues is all about. Swung on and ripped to deep right. Down the line. Fair ball and a home run. Sometimes you make that adjustment 1 pitch later. A 2-run shot just inside the foul pole at right. Schneemann, with his third major league home run, has given Cleveland a 2-1 lead.
Carlos Carrasco working with a lead for the first time tonight as he faces Andrew Vaughn, who nicked him for a home run first time around back in the first inning.
He waves at one in the dirt, and Carrasco gets his fourth strikeout of the night.
Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed. Strike three. Wicked slider darting low and in, and that strikes out Sheets. And Carrasco continues to look sharp here tonight. Swung on, and there's a high fly ball to right. Not deep. Schneemann's there, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired in order. Looks like we have a balk on Flexen. So Freeman will take second base on the balk. Here's Brian Rocchio, switch hitter, left side. The pitch to him. He swings and loops it to shallow right. That gets down for a base hit. They're going to wave Freeman. Here comes the throw from Sheets. Not in time. Freeman scores, and the Guardians add a run. It's now 3-1 Cleveland.
So just the third hit of the ball game for the White Sox, and the order will turn over to Luis Robert Jr.
And Robert hits a deep drive left field, and it is gone. I think it got over that yellow line. It's a 2-run homer. The ball actually came back onto the warning track, but I think it hit a railing that is actually beyond the barrier, that high left field wall. It's 3-3.
And Luis Robert Jr., his 10th home run of the season. He will tie this game in the 6th.
3-3, bottom of the 6th. That'll bring up Josh Naylor. He's grounded out, fouled out.
Josh goes down the left field line. It's a fair ball headed into the corner. He's got his afterburners on, and he glides into second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, he is so dangerous when he starts taking the ball the other way. Just a great swing by Naylor. Now the go-ahead run at second. 1 out in the 6th for David Fry, who's flied out, popped up. Fry hits a chopper to short. DeYoung will throw to third. Hits Naylor in the back with a throw. Rolls into foul ground. He's coming home to score. Throw to second. Fry in sliding. And the Guardians take the lead on what was a base running mistake by Josh Naylor. A routine chopper to short. He would have been out by 30 feet, except Paul DeYoung hit him in the back with a third to throw. And the Guardians have a 4-3 lead. Swung on a chopper to short, backhanded by DeYoung. Guns, throws to first, got him by a step. Fry to third. 2 down for Tyler Freeman. Swung on, yanked to deep left. Down the line it goes. It is gone. How about that? 1 White Sox mistake, 3 Cleveland runs, and a back-breaking 2-run home run down the left field line onto the home run porch for Tyler Freeman. And the Guardians have a 6-3 lead here in the 6th. 1 out, 1 on, 6-3 Cleveland, 7th inning.
Trying to go the other way down that left field line, and it's over the head of Kwan.
No. Deeks the runner, though. DeYoung is going to have a tough time getting to third. He's got to stop at second.
Oh, my goodness.
Great job by Stephen Kwan. DeYoung thought he was going to maybe catch that ball, and he was tentative going into second base.
And Lenyn Sosa, the batter, a double and a line-out.
Sosa goes the other way. They're going to wave in DeYoung. He will score. Nicky Lopez, they put on the brakes for him as Sosa safe at second. An RBI double for Lenyn Sosa. And the Sox trail by 2. Oh, Tommy Pham not happy about that one. It looked a little down. Jimenez has not been calling that for Flexen.
And that slider might have just barely caught the strike zone.
And someone's now been ejected. And here comes manager Pedro Grifol.
Looks like Pedro got tossed. He's asking why.
Because Jimenez has not been calling that both ways. And now Tommy Pham comes out of the dugout. He's not happy.
Pedro came out to protect Tommy Pham, and I believe he was ejected for his efforts.
2 down, runners at second and third, top of the order, and Luis Robert Jr.
This one is straightaway center, and it gets down. 1 run will score. Here comes Sosa. He will score. And we got a tied ball game in the 7th. La Pantera does it again. 4th RBI today for Luis Robert Jr.
6-6 game, bottom of the 9th. And here's something you don't see that often on the road in a tie game. Ninth inning, White Sox go to their closer, Michael Kopech. Swung on, line drive, base hit to center. There's the winning run at first. So Andres Jimenez starts the bottom of the ninth with a base hit to center. And Cleveland's got a chance for a walk-off win.
Broken bat, bouncer, it stays fair. Winning run into scoring position with 1 out.
Jimenez is at second with 1 out, and here's the pinch hitter, Bo Naylor.
And it goes all the way to the backstop. And it went behind the batter as Kopech stumbled, making his delivery to home plate. And now the winning run at third. Kopech may have caught a spike in delivering that ball as it just went flying out of his hand to the backstop behind the hitter. He almost fell down delivering it. And now the winning run 90 feet from home. And now the White Sox have to bring the infield in. A swing and a high fly, medium deep center. This will be interesting. Robert makes the catch. Tagging Jimenez. The throw to the plate. Nowhere near in time. Ball game is over. A game-winning sacrifice fly. And the Guardians get a bizarre win tonight on a sac fly by Bo Naylor and beat the White Sox 7-6.